Hey y'all, welcome to
Dirty Laundry.
Thank you for helping me.
Did you forget?
That just blew my mind. Shout out to Black Wonder Films for the intro and outro to the show today. Appreciate that. That John hot.
Love it.
Yo, Dirty Laundry today is gonna be crazy.
Today's topic is snooping.
Snooping. The top 10 reasons why you should snoop in your partner's phone.
Right.
Or anybody's cell phone. It's top 10 reasons why you should.
It's actually the top 10 signs as to why you should start to search through your partner's cell phone.
Definitely. Should.
Should.
Right.
Sometimes
and then
it's necessary.
Italia, she has the top 5 reasons why you shouldn't snoop.
So y'all trying to compete with me today?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just up here just making it hard for everybody. So definitely hit us up. Twitter, you can hit me up at To The P Show. You can hit up Ken at It's KenBarbie. You can hit up Italia at Boobs and Tattoos on Twitter. And if I stop dropping my cell phone, I can check it. You know what I'm saying? I dropped my cell phone 3 times. So first, what is dirty laundry, Ken?
Dirty laundry is airing out your dirty laundry. So if you at any point you want to call in and air it out, let us know what's going on in your life, about the bad sex you had last night, about people that's getting on your last nerve, give us a call, let us know, air it out. It's your dirty laundry. We're here to hear it.
Alright. What's up, boobs?
What up, what up, what up?
Hola.
Tattoos, dirty laundry, airing it all out, snooping.
Let's do it.
Why you shouldn't.
Why you should.
Why you should.
I'm all for why you should. I'm all for it.
You ain't gotta do it. You ain't gotta do it. Technology gonna handle that. It's gonna happen.
And you're gonna use the technology to make this happen.
Top 10.
Well, we're gonna get into the dirty first, which
Let's get into the dirty.
The dirty is our news and entertainment section. And something that I've been noticing is going on quite frequently these weeks is these hoes are acting up.
And these dudes be letting them.
Okay, so I know we're all familiar with Chad and Evelyn Lozada, Ochocino with their recent breakup and the abuse, all of that. Okay.
Yeah, but her, you could just call it abuse. Like, that man was beating her every day.
You think so?
No, she left on, you know.
When she hit him one time. Like, he hit her one time. You believe that was it, though? Because that dude is crazy. Like,
a headbutt is just so disrespectful. Like, I'd rather you mush me or something, but a headbutt is like.
He probably was just like, I can't touch back. And then hit her, like, you know.
But what they actually have going on now is supposedly they have separated. Chad has made it very apparent that he's still into Evelyn and would love to have her back. However, one of his groupies, or hoes for that matter, have actually recently hit Evelyn up on Twitter, arguing with her, taunting her as to why her man, supposedly, is trying to get back with her, but he's coming home to her at night and doing things with her.
Prove it.
how y'all feel about that?
But that's the thing, she did prove it. So once Evelyn basically shooed the girl away, saying we're divorced now, get away ugly, something along those lines. The girl proceeded to then go in on Chad. She twit picked his text messages, followed by a
screenshot. Ain't right, y'all.
a picture of his little friend coming out of his briefs.
Uh-oh.
Emphasis on little friend.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, wait a minute.
I need to see a pic.
Screenshots of y'all. That's right.
Send me a pic.
Screenshots will put it all out.
I want to see the real.
I'm pretty sure you can Google it. It'sKenBarbie.com isn't in the business of porn, so it's not going to be there, but
it's not on
Google
there.
Chad Ochocino's penis.
You won't find stuff like that on the pshow.com either.
Right.
All right, the next thing. Apparently, Elmo is out here tickling children.
Wow, about that. I heard about it.
See, that's iffy. I don't like that.
What do you mean?
No, I believe it. I'm just saying, like, all these
It's-
years, and you know, it's just
Who do we trust?
you can't even trust Elmo. You can't even trust the little furry friend. And then they had the little tickle me Elmo, the one that looked to be dancing and stuff.
Yeah,
all that
right.
shit. Whole time he had other stuff going on. I ain't messing.
But the interesting thing about that is late last week, the guy who was claiming that he was raped by Elmo actually retracted his statement, saying that it didn't happen and so forth.
They paid him.
Now, after he's been paid and it's been settled, he's coming back saying that he was forced into that. He was in tears as they were signing the paperwork.
Oh,
so it's kind of like, which one is it?
What you gonna do?
The money,
How you
y'all.
gonna
It's
act?
the money.
I agree. It was
the money.
It was the money from Jump. That's why he came
If
out.
it's the money, why you signed the papers? You didn't even have to do all of that.
He did. He wanted the money.
Right.
Let's get the money now, and then I'm gonna cry later.
Because he's seeing how bad it, how big it became. Like, a lot of people thinking, like, I'm just going to go to court and it's going to be over. No, this is a big deal.
Right. At 16, he wanted the peen, and now he wants the money now that he's an adult. So that's why he decided to come out with it.
Really? Typical.
And then we have hoes who are actually on the come up.
Uh-oh.
K. Michelle finally has a record deal.
Stop playing.
Do y'all see it for her?
I like K. Michelle,
She cool,
but she
I
just
don't
be doing
know.
too
She's
much.
so extra.
She like superhead. Like, do what you gonna do and just shut
extra.
up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sit down, play your part, play your role. It was just too much. The whole, I understand you went through what you was going through, but
true.
you just, that's your claim to fame? Is that the claim to fame?
I don't buy it.
No, he beat her up. She was
But
cool.
Y'all think so?
No.
You really think so? That dude is too fine to be hitting women.
It's not even about that, but it's more so all this happened, you were beat so badly, where's the police report? Why didn't you call the...
But she said that she said that she has proof, or she just didn't want to. And see, this is how I feel about it. Females, they get so caught up in, oh, he sold me this dream. I'm about to be famous. I can really sing. I'm this close. Let's sit back and let's see what happens. Maybe he's not gonna do it again.
Yeah.
I think it was the hype, the fame that she was expecting.
It's possible, but I think it's a little
So
embellished.
she just got a record deal?
She's just getting
is
a record
she
deal,
signed to?
literally yesterday,
Diddy?
Monday.
Who,
Warner
Diddy?
Brothers. She signed to Warner Brothers Records. Warner Brothers Records.
Well, she do have talent, guys, and she do got a fat butt. So
Now the butt is not real.
that's not the
trying
point.
to buy one of them jokers for a minute.
That's not the point.
It's not real.
That thing is
You
there.
can go get them in Atlanta like by the dozen.
Well, her teeth and everything else are fake, so it's quite possible.
Yeah. But she do have talent, y'all. She can sing. I mean, and that's what matters. So.
Well, we'll see when the record drops how the first single sounds. I don't see it for her personally, but good luck, K. Michelle. We'll see what happens. Hoes on the come up. That's what's up. But that's actually it before the dirty, because I want to get into our top 10 since Italia wants to battle me with reasons as to why we shouldn't go through cell phones.
I'm just saying, snooping gets you hurt.
Come on, let's snoop real quick.
Now, before we get into this, let me put this disclaimer out here. I don't get into any relationship planning to snoop.
But
I don't. I actually would rather ask questions first. Like, I'm going to ask everything. Do you have children? Do you have diseases? I need to know all these things so I know what I'm getting myself into. Now, sometimes everyone isn't so honest. Sometimes we have our suspicions, but we're not so ready to walk away. Mm-hmm. So that's where snooping will come into play.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Number 10.
Number 10.
The top 10 signs that you should snoop through your partner's cell phone. Number 10, the voicemail is always full. Let me explain first. The reason this is number 10 is because it could actually go either way. It's not really a surefire thing that it means that your partner is using the cell phone to cheat on you. On one hand, if they're a business person, it's certainly possible for your mailbox to be full and it can get a little hectic. You don't have time to check it at all times. Now, if you're dating jobless Tyrone from up the street,
bill collectors probably leaving messages. It's a bill collector. It's a bunch of bill collectors.
If you're dating jobless Tyrone from up the street,
Jobless Tyrone from
who doesn't really have any bills.
Why is your voicemail full? Mine is not even set up yet, so I'm with Tyrone. I haven't even set mine.
Yeah, my voicemail is full.
But
I never check it.
Me either.
Never.
Okay. I must be cheating.
I would look at it as though they don't want the messages are trackable. I can refer back to those messages. So if it's full, my host can't leave another message. I'm thinking that has something to do with it.
Okay.
You pushing.
He reaching.
Uh-huh.
You reaching for something with the voicemail.
He looking for
Come
that
on,
one.
come on.
Look,
Let's
look,
go
look,
number
look.
9.
That's why I was number 10. Come on. Number 9, taking advantage of alternate number services.
Uh-oh.
We-
Google Voice?
We clearly live in an age of technology. And these days, there's multiple ways to disguise your
Yeah.
number and
Yeah.
keep in contact from numbers that are not your primary number.
I have Google Voice. Do you got Google Voice?
No.
Apparently.
Why not?
But I do know people who have called me from a number and then you call back and it's like you can't, they don't
gotta
answer.
leave
Google
your name.
Voice,
Like,
right.
what is this?
Yeah, that's
Tricky.
Google Voice.
Cheaters can use free Google Voice software.
And you can cut that on and off.
Right, and they can actually block numbers and choose when they want
Yeah.
these calls coming into the phone.
Yep.
That's iffy.
And there's also those types of services where you can actually do this with text messages and text from different numbers. I don't know the names of those ones because I don't get into all of that.
I thought all that type of
But-
stuff was for prank calling,
Right, I
I
feel
use
like
my Google Voice for business. It's the pshow.com number. So if you get it, it's only for the P Show.
well, unless you're pumpkin or you're on some stalker hoe activity, I don't feel like you should have an alternate number.
at all.
Number 8, cryptic code cracking calls.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Cryptic
Yeah.
phone calls would be in which the person avoids revealing any information throughout the conversation.
They just saying.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Right. If your
Okay.
partner is making it a point to never say the name of the person that they're on the phone with, they're just like, oh, hey, you.
I'm good.
Or they're consistently speaking in code with yes or no answers and not really giving you anything to go off of with the conversation.
Hold on. Why you listening?
I'm in the
What
room.
What are you listening for, though?
No, we was in the car. We was in the car, and we right there beside each other, and you ain't say the whole conversation is the code. Like I'm gonna be See, the next one, I'm not snooping. I'm gonna be front. Like, what are y'all talking about? Cause I need to. If it's for some strange reason. Nothing makes sense.
around there about that time.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Same spot.
And a way to get to the bottom is compare it to when he's speaking to his mother, his sister,
Yep.
his aunt. You know
True.
who he's talking to. You know his conversation pattern. So pay close attention to that if you notice it's starting to be cryptic calls. Number 7. Cryptic. Confidential conversations become a regular occurrence. Now, your partner, under some circumstances, they can ask to be alone for conversations. It doesn't necessarily mean that if they're keeping something from you, it's infidelity. It could certainly be something that really has nothing to do with you whatsoever. And if they deem it appropriate to talk to you about it, they'll do so when the time is right. Now, if this is something that begins to happen on a regular basis, and every time your phone rings, it's top secret, you have to hide it, go into the garage, and why is this necessary if you're having a normal conversation with a friend?
You're a cheater.
All right. So let's snoop. All right.
I'm going to stop
You should
looking.
snoop.
At this point.
Number 6. He spends hours on the phone with his boys.
Right.
Now, there could, of course, be a different reason as to why they're spending their time on the phone with the same sex that we covered on our first show.
Yeah.
But if that's not the case, because we're going to be pretty confident that you know your partner's sexuality,
Yeah.
cheaters will often change their accomplice's name
Yep.
in a cheating sense. So if you start to notice where he's on the phone with hours on end with Michael just might be Michelle.
True indeed.
If you think she's on the phone with Tyra, she's probably on the phone with Tyrone for those hours that you think she's gossiping.
Y'all better stop pulling them cell phone bills. I'm trying to tell y'all something good.
Sometimes snooping is necessary.
It is.
Number 5. No evidence, no problems. Now, a real cheater is going to delete all evidence immediately. So text messages, call logs, voice messages,
Yep.
all of that is gone.
blank.
It's- yes. Now, I mean, if they're
Every
smart,
time they pick their phone
if they're smart, I'm pretty sure they would leave something.
What? Something wrong with that? I ain't talked to nobody today. I wasn't telling.
But this could actually get a little bit more complex because
Right.
then you have your people who don't store numbers at all. They'll store the number, but it's no name associated to it. It's no contact picture. Why is your mother the only person in your phone with her name and photo attached to a phone number?
I love my mom.
I need to start looking into this. But you don't love anyone else?
Nope.
Oh.
And that's the problem. You don't love these
You
hoes.
be too busy.
So-
It's like, I don't feel like saving it. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. You need.
Yeah.
I got that 30-day policy. I'm not going to save your number for 30 days because I'm, I don't want to save it and then don't need it and it's just taking up space.
I save
I don't know about
every
that.
number.
You do.
Every single number. And I might ask you to send me a picture. Like, send me a picture so I can have it with it, Might have like 4 or 5 different Johns or Dre's or James. And it's like, which James is this or whatever, We're in the business. We're in the entertainment business.
I don't
you
about
got
it.
Don't hold on. We're not going to use that excuse
not
while
at
we're
all.
going over this because this is not, listen. I ain't messing with y'all. Got in trouble. What number we
Everyone
on?
in my phone has a name.
All right.
So I know about the entertainment business thing because
Iffy.
Are they real?
yes, they are.
Right. Is Steven Stephanie?
Number 4. Cellular sound is non-existent.
All right.
So you will never hear a cheater's cell phone ring. You won't hear it ring. You won't hear it beep.
Vibrate.
It will not ding. It's going to be vibrate or silent at all times. So if you're sitting around and say you're with your partner for about a week, you haven't heard this phone ring not once.
Something ain't right.
What's the issue?
Something ain't right.
Why is your phone just
Y'all know
powered off?
iPhone got do not disturb mode now,
They
so
sure
it's just
do.
making it look like their phone ain't ringing. That ain't right. I don't like
Yeah.
that. I don't like
They
it. What
sure
you
do.
mean? What you got it on do not disturb for?
We have a call. Thanks for calling Dirty Laundry.
What's going on, guys?
How you doing?
Hello.
Pumpkin.
What's up, Wendy? Shout out to Richmond Black. How do you feel about this snooping?
Well, first of all, I can't necessarily say I'm a snooper, but I have been snooped on
Okay.
before.
So were
But,
you caught in anything?
Ken was going through his list, and I don't know if KenBarbie got to this far, but what I experienced is my ex would always keep his phone face down,
Yeah.
no matter what was going on. It would always be face down.
Yeah.
So that I never snooped through his phone. I did the email.
You better not touch it either.
Right, you better not touch it. But my thing is, okay, when do you know? I mean, do you get like a feeling that, okay, let me look through my man's phone and see what's going on?
Yeah.
How do you even know?
Most
When
definitely.
do you even try it?
Ken is helping you find that
Right,
out right
this is
now,
the list.
Wendy.
You start noticing these things, you grab that phone, girl.
Grab the phone.
Take it. Snatch it.
Thank you for calling, Wendy.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Most definitely. I mean, the face down phone thing, that's the truth.
I'm going to flip
Like,
it.
why is your phone flipped over?
Right.
Why your phone flipped over though?
My phone will never be flipped over. I'm saying I will
Yeah,
flip
me.
it over
Yeah, me.
if
I'm
the phone
fair.
is turned over that way.
All I'm gonna tell you to do is don't look at my phone. 'Cause
Why?
The iPhone has this thing where everything just starts popping up on the
At
screen.
one time.
Yeah, but you can
see
cut it
everything.
off.
But if you're
Yeah,
not
you
hiding
can cut it
anything, what's the problem?
What number we on?
just nosy. People are
Right.
nosy. Nosy.
Number 3.
Uh-oh.
The phone is a 24-hour hotline.
Yeah.
So when your
Busy.
partner's cell phone is ringing at all hours of the night, receiving messages at all hours of the night, it's normal to start to wonder who's calling.
What, are they a trucker? Because, are they on call? They might be a nurse. Nursing assistant. I mean, you on call?
Right. I think there are definite certified
Reasons.
appropriate hours. And if your mother isn't having a stroke or something of the sort, you don't need to be picking up the phone or text messaging at 3 a.m. while I'm asleep.
I wake up every night at 3 in the morning, though.
To text?
I be on Twitter. Y'all don't see me.
But are
I be
you
on
texting?
Twitter.
At 3 o'clock in the
I
morning, doing
respond
what?
to texts that I got at 9 o'clock.
So how would you feel if you woke up and your man was doing the same?
Since I don't have a
That's
man,
the
I
thing.
don't
If
have
I
no
wake
problem.
up and I see somebody texting in the middle of the night, put that phone. Matter of fact, what's that? What you doing? I'm not
Exactly.
I'm not gonna snoop.
Can
I
you
need
just
to
dim
know.
the light down on the phone? Because the bright light will wake anybody
That's
up.
no.
Because you can dim the light a little bit. Be respectful if you do it. Matter of fact, go to the bathroom.
No.
Hide
Why
it in
are
your
you
boxes.
doing
What you
it?
gotta go to the bathroom for? What you hiding?
Hide it in your boxes and go to the bathroom. I'm going to help y'all.
Thanks for calling Dirty Laundry.
How you doing?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, both of y'all two look sexy as a bitch.
Thank you.
Do what? Hey,
I'm not here.
You got a man. Shout on the left. You got a man? Thank you.
Who on the left?
We on TV. We don't know who on the left.
The shot of
This is not the chat line. Sir, are you snooping?
both of y'all.
Are you snooping, sir?
Have you ever snooped? Have you ever been snooped on? Does your girl know you're trying to get an Italian pumpkin?
Yeah. Where your girl at?
You said what?
Where your girl at?
Where your girl at?
I ain't got one yet.
Right.
Thank you for calling.
Goodbye.
I'm listening.
Thank
Y'all,
you for
how
calling.
Virginia to stay for lovers and everybody is supposed to be single.
Right.
Like, all y'all
Everybody
like,
is
yo,
single.
everybody's single.
That's VA.
What? They lie. It don't add up.
They're all cheating.
Yo, the city is small too. Everybody know everybody.
What number we on?
Come on, let's
We're
go.
on number 2.
Number 2.
So we're narrowing it down. Number 2 is if he has a secondary cell phone.
Definitely.
We do live in a world where a lot of jobs do require and supply you with a business phone. Now, that's questionable behavior if, for one, this is a secret phone.
Yeah.
We'll get back into...
Go ahead, finish your number 2. If it's a secret phone.
If it's a secret phone, a lot of times you'll find where cheaters or have maybe a prepaid phone because you can't trace the number, you don't have to have your name associated to it, and you'll generally find it like in a garage, in a glove compartment. This is questionable activity. Or if he's not a businessman, why does he need a secondary cell phone?
Secondary cell phone means you got 2 paychecks coming in a month. You got to have 2 checks in
For
order to have
2 broads.
phones. I mean, I'm just saying, like, that's the only excuse for me. If you got 2 phones, you got to have two different sets
2
of
streams of income. Okay.
Period. You don't need 2 phones.
The issue is if you don't know about the second.
Right.
If you find it, that's the issue.
Right, that will go back to if it's for business purposes. But if you don't have a business and there's no...
you just happen to find it. Yo.
What is this? Why?
Turn it on.
Something's ringing.
Why is this Virgin
But it's
Mobile
not
here?
the phone that's on the table. It sounds like it's ringing in your pocket. Thank you for calling Dirty Laundry.
Hey, how y'all doing tonight?
Hello.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with when your mate's phone ring and you try to figure it out. I just think it's wrong when you look for it when the person is not there. You know what I'm saying? You know how women like to snoop through the phones and stuff. I think that's wrong
with that.
because if you really don't want to know something, you wouldn't go looking for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you try to give your mate just a little bit of
Privacy.
trust thing. So what I say is, if you don't go looking, you won't find it. And because sometimes you can find things that's not there, and your mind will be telling you that it is there.
Yeah.
And I have to say one more thing, Miss Pumpkin, you looking good as ever tonight. I think I'm probably one of your biggest fans. I saw you on the Bad Boy video thing
Did you
the other
see
night.
me, boo?
That was awesome.
Bad boy video.
You are the bomb, Pumpkin.
Thank you.
Bad boy video. All right, Pumpkin.
I feel like that might be him on the phone since he's at the studio.
Yeah.
No, it won't.
Keep
It will.
love.
But yeah, he's right. Like, you look for stuff, you find stuff that you might not want to know about. But honestly, that might be good for you, though.
And
Especially if you're getting cheated on.
I'm glad that he said that, because with this list, if you're not ready to see and you're not ready to take action with the information that you do find, don't get into this. Don't start snooping. It's like those people who go on Maury and get the lie detector test and
They're
find out
lying.
that their partner's cheating, but you stay in a relationship. Why drive yourself crazy?
Because they're in love. It's
So
love. It's
you
about
left it alone
love.
from jump.
It's about love.
I don't.
Number 1.
Number 1,
Reason why you should snoop.
why you should snoop through your
Number one
partner's cell
reason.
phone. If you see this, go for it.
Let's go.
Their phone is protected better than the United States president. It's not abnormal if your partner prefers that you don't touch the phone if it's for work reasons. But when the phone is glued to his or her hip and you're never allowed to touch it under any circumstances, it's time to be questioned.
You just ask, what are you hiding? Why you got your phone in your hand? Why you in the shower? Like, who are you FaceTiming while you brushing your teeth? What are you doing?
Right, and if your partner has the tendency to get jumpy and doing the Cabbage Patch and leapfrogging everywhere because the phone rung trying to get to it first, there's a problem.
Now,
Why are
what
you
about this
breaking?
person? We ain't talk about this person. People are tripping off you, Ken. They like, the phone is blowing up right now. the person that takes the phone with them everywhere. The bathroom, shower, kitchen,
Bed.
Going to get.
Why?
I'm going in here to get my son out the bed real quick. Oh,
I left some in the car.
forgot the phone.
I gotta go get the mail.
Gotta get my phone. You know, that person.
I think it's a definite sign of having something. What are you doing with your phone on the... I mean, I guess you could be doing something with it on the toilet, but...
Yeah.
every time?
Iffy.
All right.
Shout out to Ken and his top 10 reasons why you should snoop.
You should.
Really?
So, Italia, you're gonna give us the top 5 why you shouldn't.
She want
You
to
gonna come back
She
with
want to
that?
battle.
Yeah, we're gonna come back with that.
Let's
All
go.
right. Let's go with a topic real quick. Y'all call in. If you had the option of seeing everything in your partner's phone, would you want to see it?
I think it would depend on my trust level with that partner. Speaking from experience, I've been at that point where I did feel like, okay, maybe I need to check some stuff out. But
No,
It's-
she asked you if you could go and
if you
see
could.
everything.
Everything.
Pictures, notes, text messages, everything. If you could see everything, would you? I need a yes or no. Don't beat around the bush.
Come
Because
on.
people get beat yes or no. You going to look or you not.
I would.
Okay.
Under any circumstance, even if it's good, you want to see it.
No. If you're trustworthy, you haven't given me any of the signs, then I wouldn't go through it. I would give you that trust that you've earned at this point.
How do you feel about that, Italia?
I don't want to see it. I don't want to go. That's too much. Like, if I got to go through all that just to find out if you're cheating, then you were already cheating, in my mind. You already got a lot of stuff going on. You know, we already got trust issues, and that's what relationships are built on, trust. If I can't even trust you and I'm willing to get somebody to show me everything, then that's a problem. That's just too much.
I want to look. I want in.
I want
in.
Yeah,
I'm going in swimming, boo. I want to know. Yeah, I want to know. And it could be that I trust you.
But
I trust you 100%, but at the same time, sometimes curiosity kill the cat, kill me. I want to know.
So you're saying even if you did trust him, you'd want to
I still a look. Yeah.
Only time I'm going to look is if we, like, only reason.
Thanks for calling Dirty Laundry.
Hey, how y'all doing tonight?
How you
Hello.
doing?
Fine, how are you?
Hey, is a person cheating when they answer the phone and then they give a bunch of short answers like
Yeah.
Absolutely, that was one of the
you know how
signs.
women do a lot of fast answers like but that's all they keep saying. I call you like
It's
You know
called
what I mean?
cryptic
I
code
think
talking.
people, when they do that, but they scared to talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called cryptic code talking. If it's straight up yes or no answers and you can't determine the difference in her talking to her dad or anybody else, it's a reason to question that.
All right, thanks, man.
He
You're welcome.
said, all right, thanks, man. But the only time I need to look at my guy's phone is if he like, you know, if he's showing me something.
Okay.
I just feel like, yo, that's just I'm going to wait till I get to my top 5. I just feel like it's just like, you know, it's mine. That's mine. Or that's his. Like, it's some point where, like, you need to give them some privacy. Like, let them, you don't know what he's talking to his homeboys about. You go in there, you misinterpret something, and the whole relationship is done. You know what I mean? Because you thought he was talking about one thing, and he was really talking about another. Because I know I have conversation with my girls that if a guy was to see, he might think it's something totally different. But it's just how I talk to my friends. And you don't want to get caught up in blaming somebody for doing something that they're not doing. Because then you look stupid.
So have you ever snooped?
And you're stupid.
Have you ever snooped?
Have I ever snooped? I was a kid. I was a kid and I got my feelings hurt.
Yeah,
I was a kid and I got my
I'm
feelings
tell
hurt.
you right now. When
And I done got snooped on.
Yeah.
And,
Did you get caught in something?
oh, I got caught in. Y'all want me to tell y'all? Listen, y'all. So, boom, I wake up and he's going through my phone. Like, he was in it, you know, dive right in the thing. He was right in my phone. And, yeah, he got his feelings hurt. The phone wasn't locked, so I wasn't, you know, trying to hide it. And I got my windshield broke. So I'm just saying.
What was in your phone?
Girl, I mean, it's just
Your window?
my windows, and it wasn't
She
even
was
nothing
dating Jasmine
like, no
Sullivan.
lie. It was crazy. I'm just saying, snooping is not.
Oh my God.
Snooping will get you in trouble. It will get your feelings hurt. It
will.
really wasn't
It
about
can get your
me
feelings
doing
hurt.
anything, cheating or anything. It was just his feelings was hurt. It wasn't. I didn't physically do anything, whatever. I mean, I'm pretty sure it wasn't acceptable in a relationship. But like I said, I was a kid, and yeah, he went through my phone. And got
What's considered a kid to you, though?
I was like 17, 18.
Oh, yeah, that don't count.
I was like 18.
We need to go 18 plus.
Yeah, I might have been 18.
All right.
I might have been 18. I know I was out of high
See,
school.
when you're young like that, that's totally different. But I'm going to tell you right now, me from 19 to about 25, snooper. I'm in your phone. Like, I'm the chick that when you fall asleep at night, don't come home drunk.
So what's your favorite method of
if you
snooping?
hungover and you drunk, you're not even going to hear me
In
your pocket.
But what about
pulling
that
the phone
moment
out.
when you don't even have to snoop? You got the phone and it just rings. Or it's in your hand and
That's just awkward.
That's, that awkward moment when you won't trying to
That's
snoop
right.
and then it's
And
like.
you're not trying to, and I answer it.
Just run across it.
It's just.
You find out things
That's
you
the only
wanna
time
know.
I'm going to see something in my guy phone is if it's just like,
I think
What?
now, as I've grown, I don't care. Like now, I don't think I would care enough to be in your phone. I don't want to know. You know what I'm saying? So if you're good at what you do, I won't find out.
Right.
So what was your preferred method of snooping? Is it always a cell phone, or because there's a lot
Cell
of different
phone,
ways now?
man. Cell phone, it's a lot of ways, but the cell phone was closest to people. It's like
What holds
everything.
the most information?
Not
Everything is in
necessarily.
the phone. I mean,
Be specific,
Ken, do you have
Ken.
something else
Yeah,
you'd
be
like to tell us?
specific, kid.
I'm gonna put y'all on to something real quick.
All right, put us
Real
on.
quick,
Okay.
real quick,
Put us
real
on.
quick.
This is a situation of desperate times calls for desperate measures.
Right.
With a computer,
You can.
apparently there is software called Keylogger.
All right.
You go to Google, type Keylogger. There's various different types. So, with the Keylogger, it literally logs each and every key that is hit on a computer. So if you want to see messages, you want to see
Saved by the
email
bell.
passwords,
Right.
I'm still going to tell you.
Thank you for calling Dirty Laundry.
Are you a snooper? Are you a snooper?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I would like to comment. My partner, when I went through his phone, he's calling and texting people 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And when I asked him about it, he said that they were talking about me.
That's a
Well,
good
what
one.
What
about
was
you?
they saying?
I'm going to use that one.
Did he specify what about you?
Like when I asked him why is he conversating with someone else 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning on a daily, like it's multiple phone calls and text messages.
What could
He
they
was like-
possibly be saying about you, though?
He was saying he was talking about our relationship.
Of course, duh.
Well, why?
You know, we're talking. I'm telling him our problems. This is my friend. Yeah.
Have you looked for yourself yet at those conversations, or is it just taking his word for it?
I went through some of the text messages,
Did
but
you say
it's
anything?
not when it's like a little flirting going on, but it's not a friend that I previously knew, and we've been dating for 3 years.
Okay.
See.
That's some new stuff right there.
That's that stuff. Look into it.
Check into it.
Snoop.
Snoop. We suggest you Snoop.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Download the Keylogger.
So tell them
All right,
what
so let's go
Keylogger.
with this keylogger thing. This some new, y'all.
So, the keylogger literally logs every single thing that you type into the keyboard. It's exactly what it's called.
Okay.
So, if you want passwords, you'll get that. If you want to see just a message that they're typing, whether it's I am in someone, Facebook,
Whoa.
Twitter, you're going to see everything. It goes so in detail that it shows you they hit the A key, then it hit space. They hit the B, and then they hit the enter key.
You
So
mean
it-
to tell me I can go on Facebook and pull up the Facebook Messenger and see what they were typing?
Right.
Wow.
Now, like I said, desperate times, desperate measures. So once you get into this, you need to be prepared to do what you have to do. Don't get into it and then decide that you want to stay, because it's like, why'd you just drive yourself crazy? Why'd you put yourself through the hurt?
Why did you download Keylogger? That's a lot. Wow. That's technology. That ain't right. It ain't fair.
Try it.
So, if you want to get on a password to Twitter, what about Instagram? We need some Instagram stuff. People is on Instagram trying to holler at people now. They got Insta
You can see
DM.
that, though.
They
Oh,
got
yeah,
Insta DM now. You can't get that.
But there is keyloggers for cell phones.
Oh.
But the catch with that is you have to get their cell phone, install the app, and all of that without them knowing. So I don't know how easy
Oh my
that would
gosh,
be to,
that
to
is
do.
unreal.
So would the app still be like they would be able to see the app or?
It's invisible. So unless you type something in,
That's-
we're going to put in detail.
It just got real.
Shout out to It's KenBarbie with all the info.
Hit him up on Twitter.
It's KenBarbie.com. I would do a whole post about keylogging.
Give them info.
Right. I'll even link
So
you
is it
guys
free?
to some. It's a lot of trials. You can purchase it. Depends on how in detail you want to get. So if you just want to monitor your partner for about a week, download that 7-day free trial. Be prepared to do what you got to do.
You only got 7
Dang,
days.
if you find out that stuff in 7 days, though.
But what if it only takes
1 day.
Right. Thanks for calling Dirty Laundry.
Hello?
Are you a
Hey, how
snooper?
you doing?
I have a matter of fact a comment and a question.
Okay.
Far as the cell phones, like I kind of got caught up recently, and I hope nobody's listening. No, none of my.
We ain't gonna tell them.
But the cell phone, I did something a little dirty, and I got caught up.
Specify what was
And
dirty.
like the technology, I'm gonna keep it real 100. I got caught giving oral sex to 2 women, but that's the only part they caught on camera.
On camera? What you mean? What was the on the phone?
And so happened it got back to my female friend.
Turn up.
But like it's something about like the phone like it was a face camera, you know, like and you could like see like the without like holding it up or something, and I pretty much got caught up.
Wow.
Wow. So are you still in that relationship?
Like far as like the cheating and all that, like make me not even. I'm gonna start using like payphones or something. This shit is like crazy.
Cell phones will get you caught up. That's the truth.
Yeah, it's crazy. But ladies, man, hey, look, ladies, y'all beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, y'all beautiful. And homeboy, what's up with homeboy? What's up with you, man?
Okay.
What's up?
I ain't like that.
I didn't say you were a guilty conscience.
That motherfucker like you was doing something from last night, the mic and shit.
Bye, baby.
Look, you already in enough trouble.
Right.
You know, don't
I'm
call up
saying.
the dirty laundry trying to size and stuff. Hey, you got your own issues to deal with, okay? I'm
He
just
can't even make sure his stuff ain't on video. He's trying to come for me. Like,
like you ain't
Why
good.
are you even putting porn in your phone? First of all.
That thing ain't right.
are you a snooper?
I'm confused because the man that just called, he said he gonna start using a payphone.
But the girl called him.
That's crazy.
So he
Ken and Ken and Italia, y'all gotta help me. This
Joey, what's up, Joey?
Hello.
Shout out to Joey
man
Chandler.
said he gonna use a payphone. He didn't say I'm gonna stop cheating. He said
You just gotta go with another method of cheating.
He gonna find another
Act
way.
accordingly. You just
You can't find a phone in Richmond nowhere. You gotta go like up DC somewhere to find a payphone.
They still exist.
exactly. Who's still talking about payphone? Just stop cheating, man.
Hello.
All right, y'all enjoy y'all show.
Thank you,
Enjoy
Joey.
your
But my question
okay, bye-bye.
for the guy. Did he say that the girl took the picture or he took the picture? Who took the picture?
I don't know.
He said that he was caught giving oral sex, so I'm guessing she was.
So
That's what I'm saying. Did she take the picture?
she must was holding the phone down there.
Yeah, I guess she was.
But two different girls. How did the girlfriend see the pictures?
She got in his phone. I thought it was video.
It was a lot.
I
They
just
know
don't
each
want
other to
to talk
send
about
That's what
video.
I'm saying. What's going on?
He won't doing something right.
Something ain't right.
Why they know each other like that?
Something ain't right.
He may need to call back and explain. But I don't know if I like you, sir, because
Don't be coming for
Exactly.
Ken.
right.
All right.
You can't come for me.
I tell you ready to go into your top 5 reasons why you shouldn't?
Come on.
My top 5 reasons why you should.
Shouldn't.
Make sure you follow me at Boobs and Tattoos. I'm with 2 Z's. Number 5, I feel like, no matter what's done in the dark, it always comes to the light. You know? And like we said, technology, everything is just evolving. So regardless, one way or another, you're going to find out. You don't have to, and you really don't even have to snoop in the phone. You know what I mean? Because nowadays, you can check their pockets. You can just go in a guy's coat pocket and look at a receipt. You can find a box. You might find something that's, you didn't really, or you can go to the car. Like, a guy spends a lot of time in his car. They spend a lot of money on their car. So you go in the car, you find something, you just really don't have to snoop through the phone. We got bank statements.
But isn't all of that snooping?
Listen, what I said was, I thought we were talking about phones. I don't touch phones. But
Snooping
like
is
I
snooping.
said, snooping. Number 4, unless you're paying the bill, technically you're trespassing. It's not yours. It's not your property. Like you just can't just go in somebody's yard picking out their flowers. It's not yours. It's not yours. So I don't feel like, if you don't pay the bill, then you don't belong there. You don't belong in his phone. I mean, you're not paying the bill, right?
All right.
Somebody snooped on Italia, and they went through her cell phone. That's what all this is.
This is all about that, right? Number 3, privacy. Like, you got your boyfriend. We live together. We share the same closet, bed, bathroom, food. We share the same TV, same remote. Like, at some point, I just want my space, and you just want your space. And I'm being honest. Like, I just feel like that's your thing. Like how we said, you don't really know how he talked to his homeboys. You don't really know how he talking to his friends. Sometimes you just want a little privacy, because I know it's things in my phone. Like, I have notes that I write to myself. You know what I mean? And I don't really think that that's something that my guy has to see. If that's something that I would tell him, or it's just some things in your phone that I feel like you have the right to not have to show anybody. You have the right to not have to explain.
Are you keeping a diary in your phone?
No, I mean, it's just, I'm a girl. Can I write stuff? I'm not a diary, but it's just thoughts.
But is it things that you would be upset if your partner
No, not at all. But it's things that I don't feel like it's just things that's mine. It's just it's how I feel.
Gotcha.
It's things that, that's going on with me, or how, it's certain things that how I deal with certain situations, and I just think that he don't really need to necessarily see that. He don't necessarily, not to say if he see it, his feelings will be hurt, but I just think it's mine. It's mine. Like, leave me alone. Right, let me just have my notes. Let me just have my pictures. Just get out of my phone. So, on to number 2. I feel like, if you feel like you got to go through your guy's phone, then evidently there was trust issues. And, in a relationship, you need communication. It's, it's sacrifice. It goes with loyalty and trust.
Right.
And if you in a relationship with somebody that you feel like that phone, when he walk out the room, the phone is calling your name. If that phone is calling your name when he walk out the room, then something's up. Anyway, something's up. Like, you just like, it just already don't add up.
Okay.
If stuff already just not adding up, you don't need the phone to know he's cheating. Because you can just ask. If it's that serious, you just ask. And if whatever, like I said, whatever happened, if he lied and he say it's not what it is, it's gonna come out.
True.
You can't hide a baby, you can't hide a wife, you can't hide it. Like, it's going to come out one day.
But those things take time. I don't have time for you to cheat on me for 9 months.
To find out.
I need to nip this in the bud.
No.
You gotta find out.
If it's that bad, then it's not the phone that you need to be worried about. Like, it's just, if you sharing living, your living arrangements be together, it's not the phone. You need to be, like, he just need to go. If you don't feel like you can even go to sleep at night because you thinking I gotta go through this phone, or if you doing with your work and he walk out the room and you like, all right, well, let me grab that phone. Like, you can't even work on you because you so focused on trying to get into somebody's phone. Like, just. If I feel like it's that serious, you just gotta go. Like, I don't trust you.
Or you could just let the keylogger do all the work.
Or you could let the keylogger do all the work.
You don't even gotta be private.
And number 1, I just feel like, number 1, regardless of how the situation ends, you're gonna be the one hurt. You're gonna be the one that has to deal with it. And like we touched on this before, that when you go through certain people's stuff, you can read it wrong. If you didn't get the whole conversation, you could interpret it wrong. Like, you read the first little, you see somebody named Keisha, you read that one little text, you don't even know the whole conversation, so you don't want to get caught up in misinterpreting anything that could really just be regular. Like, I don't want to be the one that, you did this, you did that, you did this, you did that, and then they come and they're like, no, but read it, and you looking well, all right, well, you know, and now you done already been through the phone, so passwords got to check. Everything's gonna. It's just a lot that come with, you know, going through somebody's phone. You know, you end up looking stupid. You trying to and you're not gonna leave. It ain't like most of the time you're not gonna leave. Most of the time
when you go through it, you're gonna still stay.
I'm gonna leave.
You might. If it's that bad, you know, but it's some girls who would, you know, or some guys stay once, they stay twice, and then you're trying to build a relationship on misinterpretation, or you know, you're trying to build a relationship on something that really the trust is done.
Yeah, the trust
is done in a relationship.
After you go through somebody's stuff, the trust is gone.
Regardless,
because then you're gonna always feel like I need to check it again.
Yep.
I need to check it again.
Yep.
Let me just go back and see if that. The conversation that I misinterpreted.
Right, and that's why I was saying.
Really misinterpreted.
That's why I was saying if you're not prepared to take action, then you don't need to snoop.
Just don't be trying to put stuff together. You like, oh, why? Well, he was tweeting somebody's name. Let me go see. It's just, you know, it's gonna come out. Twitter gonna tell it. Facebook gonna tell it. What you can see is it's gonna come out one day.
Y'all call us and tell us how you feel. Hit us up. Hit us up on Twitter. Joey said, tell Jada happy birthday. Happy birthday to Jada. She's our biggest
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jada. Make sure you call us Dirty Laundry. What's the number?
Definitely. 804-915-5202. I need y'all to chime in.
I need somebody to tell me what they got caught up on, because the guy with the head and all of that.
What got caught up on?
Yeah. What were you doing? I love her back.
What was you doing?
What were you doing when you got caught?
When I got caught, I was just texting. Like, it was literally, it wasn't.
So you weren't carrying a full-blown relationship with someone else?
No, it wasn't a full-blown relationship. It was just,
never been caught.
I was about to say, you've been ducking
I've never been caught. Yo. Hey, I gotta say, and I've said this on the P show before, I'm the best that ever did it with the Chief. I'm sorry. I mean, I wear the title. I'm not mad at it. I don't do that no more, but I am the best that ever did it, and I'm not. I'm just cool. I'm friendly. I'm a friendly person.
You're a cheater. That's what you really want to say.
I'm not
a cheater.
I'm friendly. I talk to everybody. We all can be friends.
Nah.
Do you do more than talk with them?
No, of course not. We talk. I smile.
You sure?
You see me smiling all the time? I do this for a living.
Let's be honest.
Right.
You need more people who will believe you.
I'm just saying.
One time, seriously, I've never been caught. Maybe I have, but I don't. The times that I was caught, I don't count it as being caught because I'm pretty sure I lied.
So have you caught someone snooping?
In my stuff?
No. Have you caught someone by taking the snooping methods?
Oh yeah.
And how did that make you feel?
I caught somebody and found out they had a baby on the way.
Did you get your feelings hurt?
Kept it moving.
A whole baby.
Yeah, a whole baby on the way. So I kept
feelings
it moving.
was hurt.
I would say my feelings was hurt, but I felt good to know that I didn't wait 9 months and the baby get here and then it just pop up on me. So I knew at 7 months. So 2 months early.
We just got to start picking them a little better. Let's just start, you know.
I mean,
I'm just about to start doing background checks.
Good men out there that still do it. It's married men that
toys
cheat.
to solve all of this.
I mean, you got teachers, doctors, lawyers that cheat. I mean, they pay for it now. So some stuff you just can't stop. And if you're not snooping, you won't find out about it. So if you don't know about it, it won't hurt you.
So have you ever got snooped on? Did somebody ever snoop on you?
Yes, I have been snooped on.
And?
What did they find?
It wasn't so bad. It was just text messages, flirting, and such. It did end a relationship, but...
See? Every time somebody snoop, whether it's good or whether it's bad, it just ends a relationship.
But has anybody ever snooped on you and caught you? Besides the 17-year-old incident?
No. I mean, I don't have nothing. I think after that, I was just like, yo, whatever. You go through my phone if you want.
Do you turn your phone over?
That's just a habit, though. Right. I don't do it and had anything.
It ain't over right now.
That's because it fell. It fell on the floor. Like, I don't, it's not that I don't care, but it's like I really have nothing to hide. Like, when it comes to, the entertainment, it's like so many people. You can't get mad at how many people hit you up, either anybody, because it's like, yo, this is my job. It's just my job. And, some guys, of course you have guys who want to take it to the next level or they thinking it could be more than this. But that's nothing.
So let me ask you this. If you get to a point where you are suspicious you're just gonna walk away. You're not gonna feel that what if he really wasn't doing
No,
anything.
I'm going to be like, yo, something's not right. That's what, in my mind, I know now that, you know, or I've felt, you know, not recently, but, you know, I have been to the point where I'm like, yo, something's not adding up. So you know what I do? I subtract. Like, you just start subtracting, and I'm telling you, it's going to come out. Like, you don't have to, you know, Snoop. I'm the one that's going to be like, all right, well, just tell me, like, what's going on? Why is this and this and this and that? Just explain it to me. Make it make sense. That's what I'll ask them. Make it make sense to me. Like, why is this not, it just don't add up. You said this and this, then you're acting like this, but you're showing me this, and I see this, you know? And that's just how it is. It always comes out. It always comes out. You don't really have to just, I don't want to go through the phone, because then it might be 10 other things that I had no idea about. I just need one reason to leave. I just need one reason, you know.
That's it, just
That's
one.
it. I just need one.
So you don't do the, I'm going to give you 2, 3 chances and you're out?
For what? Like, and then that second time, I have to slap myself, because it's like, I knew he was capable of doing it.
Okay.
Have you just been caught snooping?
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you a
Me again,
snooper?
Pumpkin.
Okay. Come on, Wendy. Tell us what you snooped about.
Okay, so this was my first time ever snooping. I used to be so anti-snooping, and I still am to a certain degree. But I had this just sneaky suspicion. The guy I was dating was a truck driver. And he had told me he was going to this trip, and I actually found out via his email that he was in Philadelphia and not Detroit with some other chick.
Wow.
And I saw where she, you know, where the flight was booked. I found out who she was, saw her on Facebook, and the whole 9 yards.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
So what
you
happened
know,
with the relationship?
Right.
Oh, girl, please. That dude is so history. It's been history for some years now.
Was it immediate, or did it take some time after that?
You know what? This was one of those relationships that challenged me, because I used to be that one that was like, oh, you know, I'm not tolerating anything from any man. I would say it now it sounds stupid, but it took me a little while to finally get out of it.
Okay.
It's called love, baby.
Yeah, it's cool.
called love.
It's cool.
It's okay to fall in love.
I know. I love you all. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. Thank
All
you
right,
for
bye,
calling.
P.
Bye.
Shout out to her.
So,
I mean, that is true, though. Sometimes it's just that, it is hard. It is
Yeah,
hard, but
it is.
it has to be done. It has to be done.
I'm gonna be real. I'm at a point where I somewhat agree with you. If I feel like I need to go through your things at this point, I'm not even interested in that anymore. I'm more interested in building that the bond of trust and so forth and establishing our relationship. If I feel like it's not right from jump, I would move on.
Once you start snooping, that really starts messing with the trust.
Right.
Regardless, it really messes up the trust. If you feel like in your heart you got to go through somebody's phone, then you don't trust them no more.
so do y'all feel like that if you're in a relationship, you should have a password on your phone?
Yeah.
No.
Why? Why should your phone be locked?
Because if I lose it, then now the whole world gets to see what's going on.
Oh,
in my life.
download the
Can I
app.
have your password? If I was your partner, can I
You
have
can
your
have
password?
it, but I'm not gonna be like, boo, my password is 2678. Like, no.
So would you be offended when I asked you for your password?
No, you can have it. It's not whatever. Like, I'm
I
like,
ain't
what you
coming
need.
off
I'm gonna say what you
nothing.
need it for.
What?
What you
I'm
need
not coming
it.
off on
What
nothing.
you need
we
it
already
for.
established
No,
that you the
sir,
cheater.
you're
so.
not getting my password. You're not flipping my phone over. Don't look at my phone. Don't touch my phone if you don't pay the bill. And if you pay the bill, you still can't touch my phone.
Sign
Of a cheater.
of a cheater.
I can't cheat. I'm not with nobody. But this is why I want to be single for the rest of my life. Because
You
I
gotta
just
respect
don't,
that.
I don't have a lot of trust in
Single?
men, yo. I don't.
Well, you can't trust the cash register. You ain't supposed. You can't trust nobody. You
Yeah.
really can't trust nobody. So I mean,
I can't
you
have
gonna
all
have
this
to one
trust.
day. You gonna one day have to find.
When I'm 50.
You talking about when you 50?
I'm on the grind right now.
Yeah.
When I'm 50,
Literally,
maybe
the
I'll get
grind.
married when I'm 50.
Trying to hide stuff. Hiding. I'm just saying, no, I'm not. I ain't doing all that.
I'm not putting a password. I mean, I'll leave
Can
my
I have
phone
your
with you.
password?
Absolutely. Why not? If you're my partner, why not? Why would I have one?
Seriously. Y'all lying.
Thanks for calling Dirty Laundry.
Yo,
What up?
What's up?
I got one thing to say.
What's up?
I'm a single guy. I'm a single guy. I'm faithful, loving, affectionate. Why do women want to treat a single guy as faithful and loving like dirt?
Because it's just life. Like, unfortunately, good guys always finish last. I don't know why.
Why do you want to treat these guys like dirt?
I love all my boos. Love you.
Well,
it's no,
on the
it's
other
no
side, there are some of us who don't treat people like dirt. Just to put that out there.
I don't treat nobody like nothing. I'm nice to everybody. I'm a very friendly person. But if you're single, you meeting women and they're being mean to you when you meet them?
Yeah.
Thank you for calling.
Thanks for calling.
I don't think he.
Good guys
he
do
put
finish last,
behind us.
though.
I agree with
Unfortunately.
you. I agree with you.
I don't know why.
Some women will go for the worst dude. You know he
It's
no
that
good.
it's that mystery. It's that I think I can fix him. It's
I
that
can fix him.
we go.
It's a challenge.
Yes, that's what it is.
Oh.
Because I know I have, kind of let go of good guys, and for a bad guy, I don't know why. It makes no sense.
You think you can mold them, and it's like the most draining thing ever.
But it is that
It's a
whole
challenge,
mystery.
though.
It's that that good guy. He just do everything you say. It's just like, oh, we just so
and that's
happy.
what makes it so boring. It's like really.
It's not nowadays.
The
I don't
yes
think it's
man.
boring. The yes man.
The yes man.
I would appreciate it. I don't care.
Yes.
If you're innocent.
So let me tell you, when it becomes too many yes, I'm like, what are you doing? Why you something up? I'm be like, it don't add up. You being too nice. That's because you don't want me to question. You don't want me to have to look in your phone because you being too nice. You know what I mean? Like, he's cheating. The yes man, he's the cheater.
All right, so I got a message in that says from Shay saying that if a woman can figure something out, that means the man is tired of hiding it.
No, men are
No,
messy.
some people just suck.
Men are messy. That's not true.
Some men just don't know what they're doing, and they're trying to do something that they just can't accomplish.
Men are messy. The period.
You think
In a
they
nutshell.
don't know?
Men be thinking they got it. Like, they just all the way, got
Like
it
we
figured
got
out.
it.
Come on.
Are you a messy man, or do you know what you're doing?
Can you turn your TV down?
Sorry.
Well, another episode of Dirty Laundry.
All right, that was another great episode, Snooping. Y'all make sure y'all pull this up on YouTube, rewind it back, take some of these tips into heed.
Keylogger.
Don't snoop.
Follow us on Twitter. I'm at
Keylogger.
2 the P Show.
It's KenBarbie.
And I'm at Boobs and Tattoos. That's with 2 Z's. Right after this, you can catch me on boobsandtattoosradio.com. My show is from 8 to 10. Tonight we're talking about money spent versus time spent. And which one would you, rather waste?
And y'all come see me at 1800 Bar and Grill tomorrow, 1800 East Main Street, 6 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Is it drink specials?
Yes, ma'am. Drink specials, food specials, comedy, come through.
I'm there.
Yeah.
Thank you.